To Madame la Comtesse de Feuillide, this novel is inscribed by her obliged humble servant, the author, deceived in friendship and betrayed in love. Letter the First, from Isabel to Laura. How often, in answer to my repeated entreaties that you would give my daughter a regular detail of the misfortunes and adventures of your life, have you said, "No, my friend, never will I comply with your request, till I may be no longer in danger of again experiencing such dreadful ones"? Surely that time. Letter Third, Laura to Marianne. As the daughter of my most intimate friend, I think you entitled to that knowledge of my unhappy story, which your mother has so often said. The virtue that could adorn it was centred. It was the rendezvous of every good quality and of every noble sentiment. A sensibility too tremblingly alive to every affliction of my friends, my acquaintance, and particularly to every affliction of my own, was my only fault. Isabel was then 21. Though pleasing both in her person and manners, between ourselves, Isabel had seen the one, had spent a fortnight in. "Beware, my Laura," she would often say, "beware of the insipid vanities and idle dissipations of the metropolis of England. Beware of the unmeaning luxury and of the stinking fish of Southampton." "Alas," exclaimed I, "how am I to avoid those evils I shall never be exposed to? What virtue that could adorn it was centred. It was the rendezvous of every good quality." Isabel was then 21. Though pleasing both in her person and manners, between ourselves. There it was our friendship first commenced. Virtue that could adorn it was centred. It was the rendezvous. Virtue that could adorn it was centred. It was the rendezvous of every good quality and of every noble sentiment. A sensibility too tremblingly alive to every affliction of my friends, my acquaintance, and particularly